Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the All Over People's Sheldrake sunglasses. But before this video starts, we have to thank our very generous sponsor for today's video, ShadeReviewStore.com, our own website where we sell designer sunglasses up to 80% off their MSRP. Again, that is ShadeReviewStore.com. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These are the standard size and they come in 49mm lens size with a 22mm bridge. All Over People's also does produce these in a larger lens size, which has 49mm lenses and that exact same 22mm bridge. Now, All Over People says the inspiration behind these sunglasses is from the famous artist and Hollywood director Andy Warhol, because he wore a pair of sunglasses that were actually very similar to these. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I'm wearing in today's video, these sunglasses have All Over People's Coco Bolo fronts with these absolutely beautiful brown crystal lenses. Now, the optical clarity of these is very, very good. They, of course, are going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays, which is extremely important for your eye health. And they also have this really nice anti-reflective material here on the back side of the lenses, which is really going to help reduce glare from sunlight coming in, bouncing off the lens at an angle. Now, if we take a look at the top corners of the frames, we can see these two kind of Wayfarer metal accents here on the top corners. But then if we take a look here at the side, we can see there is no metal accent here on the temples, which is definitely really interesting. Now, I absolutely love the colorway of these frames. I think they look really, really good, and All Over People's did a really good job with the polish here on the acetate. And you can actually see through the acetate, we can see a metal stem that runs all the way down to the ear rest, and on that metal stem, we can see some absolutely beautiful All Over People's etching, which looks really, really nice and definitely adds to the quality of these frames. Now, if we move down all the way to the outside left ear rest, we can see an embedded All Over People's logo, which is there for authentication purposes and looks really nice as well. Now, with this pair of All Over People's sunglasses, with every pair of their sunglasses, there aren't any Gaudy logos or anything like that whatsoever on the front or side of the frames. So with All Over People's, you are advertising you instead of advertising a sunglass brand, which I can really get behind, and I like that a lot about the brand All Over People's. Now, these sunglasses have very nice and premium 5-barrel all-metal hinges, and they feel really, really nice when opened up and when closing them. They just feel like a very quality and sturdy hinge, so that's really nice to see. Now, these frames are handmade in Italy, and I can see that here in the inner right ear rest of the frames, they say handcrafted in Italy. And then here in the inner right temple of the frames, they are People's LA vintage glass, which is pretty cool as well. Now, these frames do look pretty similar to the All Over People's Cary Grant. However, these frames are definitely a little bit more slimmer than those frames. And I think because these have thinner frames, they look a little bit more classy and nice. The All Over People's Cary Grant actually looks a little bit more nerdy, not a lot, just a tiny bit more nerdy in my opinion. I do think these look a little more classy and sophisticated than those sunglasses. And these sunglasses have actually been out for 20 plus years, where All Over People's recently came out with the Cary Grant. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, unfortunately, these are not going to offer very good coverage from the sun just because of their, Wayfarer styling to them and their flat lenses here. So here up top, we can see there is a pretty big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. And then again, here on the sides, there's definitely a really big gap that does let sunlight in unprotected. So these are definitely not the most practical pair of All Over People's sunglasses that you can buy, but I think they kind of make up for that with their timeless looks. And I just think they look really good on face. And of course, the build quality here is really good as well. Now, another really good thing about these frames is they actually are one of All Over People's cheapest frames. Now, another really good thing about these frames is the price. They come in at $397 directly on their website or in most stores. You can actually pick them up a lot cheaper on Amazon or on my website. So I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to both my website and Amazon. I recommend shopping and buying from whichever is cheapest. But of course, most of the time, that is ShadeReviewStore.com. I think the looks look really, really good and timeless on face. It is one of my actual favorite pair of All Over People's sunglasses, and I'm actually, ashamed that it took me this long to actually find a review one of my favorite pairs of these frames. But I really, really do like the styling of these frames. I absolutely love this colorway, and again, the build quality here is really, really good as well. Well, let me know what you guys think about these sunglasses in the comment section down below. I'm very interested to know, but that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to my YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.